Hi, I'm Jan from VelomobleWorld.com and we shoot here a maintenance video, so have fun. So in today's video we saw in previous video how to take out the front suspension, front wheel. Now in this video I want to show you how to do maintenance on your front suspension. So come closer. So I took it all out, I took also the brake cable off in order I can work really nicely here on the workbench. The first step is take off this dust cap with the rubber and the metal washer. So as you can see, this is a brand new front suspension, so it's really nice greasy here. And I take down these screws. I put it on this nut in order I have a little bit more grip on it. So what I do, I check the springs and it doesn't want to come out. A little bit compressed air works always great. So it doesn't want to come out, the last one. I take a little bit compressed air, push here in the hole. And everything comes nice, easy out. Don't overshoot, because don't compress air and look in it, because it will fly you in the eyes. So now I check nicely if, for example, if you drove 30, 40, 50,000 kilometers, it can happen that these springs break. So I inspect now the spring. It looks perfect. This spring looks perfect. It's new. So what I do is, this one will be first. I put it here on the red spring, push it in. Then we have a spring divider between them. That one I did not do properly, so that one I take out again. I better put it here on the spring so I know it goes really nicely in, because if you can make the mistake that this between this space divider between the springs, that it's like that one assembled, and then of course you cycle and the right suspension is much longer than the left suspension, vice versa. So that one you check here if everything is still good. If this one can turn towards this one without play. So that's a very important thing. This needs to be able to turn without having play. So if not, take this screw out, put some Loctite 638 or another Loctite what is pretty permanent, and you tight this one as hard as that you again have play, but you can turn, but you don't have play like axial play. That's important, because if you turn the bike, this one needs to turn with it, otherwise the turning is not so easy and that's uncomfortable. So I push it back in here. I take a little cloth or hand, because my fingers are now fully greasy and I have no grip on here. So I line these two holes with each other and I push it back like that. I check if the holes are aligned. They're not fully, in my case. I take a little screw now and I push it. No, that doesn't work. So what I do, I just take it off again and I realign it, because it's very important. If these two, this one and that one is not aligned properly, this screw will make, instead of locking that guidance bushie, it will compress it on here, and it's gonna make very unpleasant noises in the worst case scenario. So it's gonna make some weird sounds. So if you have weird sounds coming out of your suspension, you can also check there. So I check now if the springs are not broken, if there's enough Vaseline on it. If there's dry, then put, of course, Vaseline. In case of this bushie is worn out, you can replace it easily by just taking off, put it in. To put back the dust cap, it's important that this washer has a round edge and a sharp edge. This is because of when they make these washers, they stamp them out of a big plate, and you always get a sharp edge and a rounded edge. So make sure the rounded edge is towards the top. Then put this dust cap up and see if the screws are there. Have a big rubber washer and then build it back in. I hope you enjoyed the videos about the maintenance. If you have still some ideas, please let them in the comments. But before you put comments, have a look to the other videos. Maybe we uploaded your question already. Don't forget to subscribe and have fun. See you next time.